Alright, institution spread. How much is this going to cost me? Fayun, Akmin, and Hama. No, there are a couple of big ones. Iskandria, how close are you to Renaissance? Not very close. Hama is that one. 90%, 70%. Yeah, we have a couple of places which are going to be flipping to Renaissance pretty soon. So I think I'm going to wait for like these ones to flip, and then we will embrace Renaissance and we'll use the power bonuses. And because of the money I just took out, we can actually do that now, but I'm going to wait. Right, Aragon's attacking you. I think I'm going to support you. Come on, yes. Right, this does count as an attack into the hills, but we are beating them despite the fact that they have an amazing general. Mostly because of numbers, I would say. Oh no, they're turning the fight. We're about to lose. Disappointed! We have, however, gained a hardy warrior, so I think both of our generals are now hardy warriors? No, you're the movement speed. Ah, okay. So it was my hardy warrior that died previously. Now, come on, take it. Oh, come on! It's been 35% for the last 3 ticks. Ah! I need to go and beat these armies, for goodness sake. Right, so infantry, consolidate. Cavalry can have all of the reinforcements. I am going to need some mercenaries here, though. To make up the numbers so I can go after the Ottomans. That'll do. Come on, factionalism. The Sultan is far from the only rulers the Mamluks in our Sultanate. The households of the influential manumitted Mamluks often contained great, if not greater, members of the newly imported slaves from the home regions. These influential amirs are often those with the greatest influence during succession, but even when the throne is occupied, the influence of the Mamluk households are great on Mamlukian politics. It's up to Jambulat I to ensure that the factionalism does not stifle the politics of Al-Qira. So we can get factionalism which increases legitimacy but loses stability cost. Or we can get more manpower but lose legitimacy for 10 years. Legitimacy is such a thing in flux. I'm going to take the manpower because, you know, war. Now, can we please take this province? Ah! I don't want to have to be out mercenarying the mercenary Ottomans here. Because it's getting suspiciously close. There we go. Finally. Right, I want to go and beat the Ottoman armies down here. Because we have a lot of forts here which is going to be containing Aragon. Unless they use boats. Like, they have complete naval superiority. I'm up against Naples, Aragon, and the Ottomans. Probably 3 of the 4 greatest naval powers in this region, and you are about to die. Sail away. Sail away. I'm going to lose all of my galleys here. No, they ran. Didn't actually lose that many. Good. Right, you group up. You guys head down to Gaza here. So once I've beaten the Ottoman armies, I'm kind of suspecting that their war enthusiasm will go way down. Yeah, that blockade is not helping matters. I could spend some points to reduce war exhaustion. It costs Diplo though, and Diplo's the one area where I'm like, oh, I can't really use that. Finance report. We could repay a loan. No, extend it. I have the inflation. Whoa, shit. No, don't. No. I was trying to move you. I have the thing which reduces inflation, so we should be okay. And Cairo is about to fall, so we need to kind of get a move on here. Oh no, they didn't take it. Good. Once we get to Sharkia, we're going to move. Come on. We're going to move. Big fight here. This is going to be critical. So we do outnumber them by 5,000. We still have massive cavalry advantage. Bearing in mind, I'm the Mamluks. I get cavalry bonuses here. We are fully supported. They've got slightly more morale. Same discipline, same tactics. This is a fight I should win simply because of my cavalry superiority. I'm not winning it though. Come on, guys. Damn it, I need to win. Yes, I won! Don't know how, but I won. I'll take it. Fantastic. They lost 10,000. I also lost. Actually, we probably lost more than they did. Which is really surprising. But now they are on the run, and now we need to try and intercept them and destroy them. Thankfully, we saved Cairo. And at this point, I'm thinking we probably want to try and piece them out. So, oh no, they're at 3. We want to wait until their war enthusiasm is at low, then we piece them out. So we just wait for a little bit longer, and in that time, in fact, we're going to try and take Alexandria back again, if we can. Although, man, that's a long siege. I haven't upgraded it or anything. I don't know why it takes that long. But we're at 14. That's down to 2. Mamluk military strength is down. I mean, they're still maintaining really big armies somehow. Damn the Ottomans. You've left the true way of Islam. That's why you're being punished. Seems like you're losing. I'm not losing. I'm just not winning as hard as I'd hoped. Right, the Ottomans are trying to piece me out. They're on low. I'm going to reject that just because I'm pretty sure I wouldn't want it. The things that I really want at the moment are returning cores to Dulkadir. Those are what I fought this war over. I also really want money. So you can pay off some of the loans I had to take to do this fight. In fact, I'd actually rather have territory. Would you give me Adana, Sivas, Caesarea? No, you wouldn't give me anything. Would you give me any money? This pop-up is really annoying. It kind of hides whether the tick is there. Okay, so we can take that, which is a 32 positive. It's taking 3 provinces from the Ottomans. It's taking money from them, and most importantly, they lost a war. Actually, war reparations. Do I want to push my luck? I mean, Aragon is down to medium. If I can piece Aragon out, then Naples goes too. You know what? I reckon I can do this. We're going to stick it. We're going to continue. White piece Aragon. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd happily white piece Aragon. I mean, I'd prefer to take money from them, obviously. But if it had to be a white piece, I would accept a white piece. Okay, we're starting to get rebels, which is not good. But our economy is still pretty strong. We have manpower to replenish my mercenary cavalry forces, not mercenaries. Right, you need to group. And infantry here. Actually, you guys are just fine. Yeah, that's fine. And that should also reduce the amount of money I'm losing. Who are his allies in the war? Aragon and Naples only. Versus me and my multitude of minions. 2 of which are already fully occupied, Dulkadir and Fezzan. Although Dulkadir is about to retake their capital. / only province. And I'm pretty sure we just outnumber them now. Okay. Ottoman individual regiments are on the move. I'm kind of waiting for them to try and counterattack me again. Although you guys just marching across, taking attrition damage. Fine by me. Please, do continue. It's weird fighting a war where I don't have naval superiority. Who are my minions? My minions are Basra, Dulkadir, Fezzan, Hejaz, and Shamnar. Which is basically that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy. None of my allies would join, but my allies should be there in a defensive war. So if we get declared war on by someone, then, like, Ethiopia might try, for example, then we should still be pretty secure. I've got Tunis, I've got Ajam, I've got Dawashir, I've got Adal. Oh, and Karakanulu, of course. Sorry, Akanulu. Karakanulu doesn't like me. Timurids are still alive, somehow. Because Ming didn't get involved in the AI, of course not. Ottomans have occupied Caesarea. That is fine. Alright, the Ottomans are really trying to piece me out now. How is Aragon feeling? They're at -15. Like, I need to beat their armies probably one more time. And that was a religious school becoming ambivalent. There's Aragon's army. You know what? We are going to move. We're going to go and attack their army. More so if they're going to Halab. They're not. Am I taking attrition? No, that's fine. You guys should be just about spread out enough. Just. You going to ISIL? That's fine too. That's a fort. And I would get the defensive bonus, although it's dry land, so there won't be any. I outnumber them though, 2-1. We're about to take another loan. How many loans am I up to now? 6. Alright. I mean, we know that during peacetime I earn a lot of money, so I'm not too concerned about this. Also, the Ottoman army just lost a fight. Good, and we're about to jump on you. Excellent. Do it! Kill them all! And I still have my cavalry superiority. Because Mamluks. And it is kicking their ass. Wow, that was an easy fight. Alright, so they lost 7,000, we lost 6,000. Now I am going to suspect that I can piece Aragon out for a white peace. No. Still not. Can I concede defeat? No. I can offer you war reps. No, they don't want that. Didn't think so. Alright, so do I want to come back down here and beat Naples again? Or do I just want to go and siege, like, Ankara? I think I probably just want to go and siege Ankara, to be honest. Right, you're dealing with that, that's fine. What is the Ottoman capital at this point? Because it's not Istanbul as it ordinarily would be. What is the Ottoman capital? Erdene. Oh yeah, so it is. Alright, actually, you guys are still trying to run away. You're probably trying to run up to, like, Trebizond or something. I can actually chase you all the way up there. Oh, no, you're not. You're going to Akunulu. Because if I was able to wipe out the Aragon army, that would be even better. Where are you running to? You are going to Trebizond. Well, alright then. Ilima and Mamlukian Ottoman War, prolonged conflict. Hanafi and Shafi have become hated. We already were, I thought. Oh. No, they're still running. Ottomans really want out. Well, I really don't want to give them out. You're not going to Ankara either. Oh, for goodness sake! Right, we're just going to siege Ankara and we're going to siege Sinop. There, done. Come on, just peace out, for goodness sake. 5 points away, it's getting close. Well, 6. No Ottomans, I'm not accepting it. Times of need. The dynasty of our noble Sultan Casimir is certainly a powerful one, although Jablut I, or through Jablut I, they rule our nation, will do so for many years to come. However, even the great are sometimes in need of help. Thankfully, the Qasiyya family has tied strong bonds to other great powers, such as the Rashid house, led by none other than Abdullah, Sheikh of Shammar. His gracious wife, Yusra, is a daughter of our own royal house, and an invaluable contact. Perhaps we should ask her to influence her husband to lend us a hand. We could definitely do with some money. So, money? Ricka the Dutchman, you know me from something. Possibly. I don't know. YouTube? Yeah, I am on YouTube. Same name, Mordred Viking. Consider exploiting a province for manpower. I have a feeling that is something that I would just never do. Shammar gave me 10 ducats. Awesome. Also, yeah, I could do manpower. There are a couple of ways of getting manpower. Let's see if I can remember what they are. Because I've already used one of them. I've tapped that. I'm sure there's another one. It's one of these. Amirs? Request additional levies. There we go. For another 10,000. So I don't need to. More like morbid Viking. Not that morbid. A talented judge acquiring an education in theology and law is often a long process, involving studying classical works of law under the tutelage of the sheikhs or various madrashas. For every work or commentary learnt, the student acquires a certificate, an ijaza. Depending on what madrasha and which sheikh, the worth of the ijaza may not necessarily be the same. A specific learned man has lately been making a very good impression on the madrashas around the country. No doubt he has a great career as a qadi or a mufti ahead of him. I hear Syria is in need of a new qadi, which gives local construction costs in Syria, unrest reduction, and also state maintenance. Or we gain a skill 2 prestige philosopher of Syrian heritage following the Sunni faith. He is a Syrian. I get bonuses for Egyptian advisors. I get 25% off of Egyptian advisors. So I'm going to say that Syria needs this guy. And that is actually one of the new features I wanted to show you. So because I am playing as a Mamluk government, which among the usual government things gives a whopping, and I'm still amazed by this, monarch admin skill of +2. So all of my monarchs are going to have +2 to their admin skill, which means that we can just have these fabulously wealthy, well-developed tax havens. But also the cost of advisors with the ruler's culture -25%. So as long as my ruler is of a majority, which they often will be because that must what make these a lot stronger, then my advisors of Egyptian heritage are also cheaper. So I currently have 3 Egyptian advisors, which are paid 25% less than they otherwise would be, which is awesome. Like, I really like the Mamluk government. It's actually super strong. And then the other bonus is a -50% to promote culture cost. So we can have many, many more promoted cultures throughout our realm, and for much cheaper. It will cost 50 Diplo instead of 100 to promote. Check your capital. Yeah, I know it's under siege. I did that ruler with Supreme Ruler right to the Netherlands. Yes, I did. The Legacy of the Dutch. 1 and 2. Which I unfortunately had to stop because the DLC was horribly broken. Right, what year is it? Is this... Right, we definitely need to go to Tech 7. Are you at... Yeah, the Ottomans of Tech 7. That's probably why I've been losing the last couple of battles, actually. Right, Aragon's on low. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, you'd peace out. Thought you might. Bye, Aragon and Naples. Hello, Ottomans. It's now just you and me. And I'm a lot bigger and a lot nastier. Right, and on that note, I was going to do something. I was going to check my capital, but I no longer need to, because that's where the Napoleons are. How big is your navy, Ottomans? No, still got 22 galleys. Alright, maybe not. I'm still outnumbered. No, don't forget my cavalry. I have a lot of cavalry still. Yeah, Rickett, the reason I didn't finish that series is because it was broken. Basically, the AI just doesn't do anything. So the reason I won the First World War with the Dutch against the Germans is because the German AI just stopped producing troops and reacting to my attacks. And I'm very afraid it's just going to be the same thing in the Second World War, because it seems to be anything with Supreme Ruler Ultimate. And Bundeswehr Bob and Ben Magnus would, and Roach, would all agree with that analysis. So until, if and until they fix that, then I just won't be able to do any more series of it. Also, I see you there, Ottomans. Trying to merge up your armies, like a very, very naughty person. Actually, I'm just going to stay here in Kangjuri. Stay there. We still have 44,000 troops here. We do outnumber them. They're splitting up for some reason. I am totally okay with you splitting up. Oh, it's... Yeah, Hafni and Shafali, yeah, we really don't like each other. I get that. Why are you splitting your armies up? That seems silly. Do I want to break these sieges to go and break the Ottomans? I think I do. I will break you. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to lose that fight, but it's going to let me pick off 23,000. Oh no, they're trying to run. We're going to go this way. I'll hit you from 2 sides. You can't outmaneuver me. Oh, you're going to go into Akanulu. Why are you giving access to all the people? Like, this is really annoying. Stop that! Go to Malatya, and then we'll see where you go from there. Right, you're trying to escape up here, so we're going to go and cut off your escape. We're going to march in. We do want to renew our war taxes, yes. And we also want to go up in military tech. That's what I was waiting on. So, institution spread. It has indeed spread to those, which are some of my biggest, most developed provinces. So we should be much cheaper. We have indeed knocked off another 100 ducats from the price. Which means I'm going to take out 2 loans, and I'm going to embrace institution. I am then going to tech up to level 7 military, even though it's 5% ahead of time. No, I'm not. I am going to make all the power costs go down by 5%. Then I'm going to tech up, where that basically negates that 5%. Boom. and also admin, and also diplo. And there we go! Suddenly, we are a lot more prosperous, technology-wise. And the Ottomans still haven't embraced. Good. Alright, so you're getting them in Erizum. Who's getting there first? Due to mountains, the attacker gets that. They arrive on the 22nd, I arrive on the 21st. They are the attacker. They have decided not to do this. Probably wise. Except we are now locked in both directions. And you are probably also mountains? Yeah, you are. I need to go and beat them, though. Like, we outnumber them 2 to 1. We should be just fine. Austria has declared war on Venice. Administrating an empire. Bureaucrats have long favoured paper over parchment and other materials due to how much easier it is to work with. There are also various measures that can be taken to make official papers harder to falsify. The invention of the watermark in Fabriano is one. The elaborate marbling techniques and calligraphy of the Islamic paper producers another. As empires increasingly come to grow to encompass more than one continent, this need for provable authenticity and the ease of use has led to an imperial bureaucracies from China to Europe exclusively using paper for official documents and orders. The price of paper increases by 25% until the end of the game. Sweet. Hey Larsman. I did do a mega campaign, yes. That was with the Vikings. What was that series where you have a Viking hero and can recruit troops to do missions? Mountain Blade? Viking Conquest? I think it was that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that one. Right, we are fighting this battle. They have a minus... We have a -2. We have the morale advantage now. Probably because of prestige discrepancies. Also, I think I've just overtaken someone in terms of my rivals, which is probably Aragon. Noble family requests aid. The most powerful of the noble families in the state often had vast wealth, but that did not stop them. Like the monarchs from getting into financial troubles, they too could accumulate debts and escaped their ability to pay. They could, at those times, come to the monarch to request aid. The monarchs were often receptive since they would normally be related by blood or marriage. So we can grant aid, and the amirs become more loyal, or they become less loyal, and we lose 50 admin power. I'm going to deny them aid. Yes, that's going to be manpower, but frankly at this point, manpower is down to mercenaries. Alright, that's another great victory against the Ottomans. And they have really split up. Are you going to Trebizond? If you are, I'm going to go and intercept you. I'm going to send you down here to go and intercept them. Lovely, so at this point I'm feeling secure enough where I can start splitting my forces a little bit. You are... really? Going here? Oh, you're locked in. Oh, sucks to be you, buddy. And I'm still getting rebel problems. Are my minions doing anything about the rebels? Nope. Alright, I probably do need to do something about them. Right, and then the costly embargo over both of them. Really? I've eclipsed 2 people? Yeah, apparently I have. Interesting. Alright, so we are going to... Wrong people again. Revoke that embargo. And also revoke that embargo. And there we are. Yep, we have indeed eclipsed both of them. Kind of surprising that it just happened so suddenly, but we did. Right, so your army is still capable of sieging that. I'm a little bit concerned by how low my morale here is. So we're going to go and send some reinforcements. You outnumber them 3 to 1. Oh, it is a -3. Yeah, fair enough. The city of Medina. As custodians of the holy mosques of Medina, we're responsible not only for the holy shrine. A state that claims this honour is also expected to fend for both the population of the holy cities as well as pilgrims they attract. For this purpose, many rulers have devoted great resources both within the cities themselves and large tracts of faraway farmland in order to feed and maintain the area. Some say that Jambilat has not been paying attention to the cities and they deserve, and the pilgrims are no longer safe, and that there is a great want in the streets of Medina. I've been building mosques everywhere, so I lose 20% tax modifier for 15 years. Or I lose a stability and the Alima lose even more loyalty. Flipping hell, that hurts. And we did win that fight, even though you guys hadn't quite arrived. Magnificent! In that case, let's go for Ankara. Mountain Blade. It's not Mountain Blade, it's Mount and Blade. Mountain Blade. I can get a new idea. Do I want to do this? Interest per annum. Or we wait until we get Admin 7. I'm going to wait until we get Admin 7. Because I want to be ahead of time so I can get that lovely, lovely 20% tax modifier bonus. To offset the minus 21 that I'm now having to struggle with. It's losing me at least 3 ducats. And that event keeps on firing, so I'm going to suspect that's bugged. Alright, the Ottomans really want out. And I kind of also do. So first of all, will you give me more land? Yes, is the simple answer. You will give me that. This gives not enough aggressive expansion to really upset anyone. And the other one that I would really like is war reps. Too short. Right, war goes on for a bit longer. Are you really sending reinforcements? Son of a bitch. Infantry, consolidate. You guys are on the way. I mean, we're not that far behind, so I think we'll be okay. In fact, we can cut them off. Excellent. Enjoining right and forbidding wrong. Muslims are encouraged in the Quran to take an active role in the community in order to enjoin right and forbid wrong. While this command has been interpreted in many ways by Muslim scholars, it was sometimes used by reformist groups to justify the forceful spread of more extreme views. A group of charismatic mosque preachers in Ankara have begun calling for the end of unorthodox religious practices and are inciting the populace against the Sufis, leading to violence and street battles. So we move towards mysticism or legalism. How are we doing in that struggle right now? I think we need the legalism because I'm going to need the tax modifier to overcome all these debt that I'm taking. Speaking of debt, I'm going to need a new one. What am I up to? 8? 9. Okay, it's getting a little bit dangerous now. Testanu and Rickard the Dutchman, thank you very much for the follows. Appreciate that. So we should be able to beat that army easily. Is this in the mountains? No, it's highlands. And they are sending reinforcements. Let me extend that loan. A lot of reinforcements. They outnumber me quite significantly, but the morale fight we're winning, and we do have reinforcements in the way. Oh no, they're beating us now. I'm going to back off. I should have gone to a fort, then I could actually have selected where I was going. Oh well. Yeah, you're going to attack me up here, and you're not going to be able to win that fight, so we're going to back off. In the meantime, despite your most recent victory, would you be willing to peace out? Whoops. Yes, you would. I thought you might. In fact, I can demand more money because he didn't want to do it at the time. Oh, that pop-up is annoying. Okay, I will accept that. Not enough aggressive expansion, anyone. I'm giving 3 provinces back to Dulkadir, which is my vassal, and I'm taking 3 provinces for myself, including 1 fort in Isil, to lock this area down rather more. And also some money and also war reparations. I am quite happy with that piece. Hey, Mean Wolf. I am Dutch. Hence Mean Wolf is talking to me in Dutch. Alright, we're going to send that. Boom! Mamluks beat the Ottomans. So we took 16.9 aggressive expansion, we gained a bunch of money, a bunch of land, and now the process of healing can begin. In the meantime, how are the coalition map modes looking? They're not terrible. I mean, the Ottomans were already hated. Remember, I was in a coalition against them. So it's all good. Alright, you guys can head home. Any mercenaries that you may happen to have... actually, no. You can't head home. Hold on. We have rebels to deal with. They've already been dealt with. Good. How are the minions feeling? Minions are totally chill. They love the fact that I've been beating them up. Beating up the Ottomans. Actually, if you two merge together, then I'm not going to need those mercenaries anymore, I don't think.